Hello. All right. I got started with some lettered beads. There may be some specifics here that may not relate to everyone in the collective, but okay, the number 9 may be significant for someone. I got the word key. That may be significant for someone. Also Key West. So Key West, Florida, Kentucky, Wyoming, wave, make me think of water, the ocean. You may be drawn to the ocean, the water. Also, maybe you are consuming more water than usual. Also, there may be something going on with your solar plexus chakra. You may be working on your confidence, your self-worth. You may feel low in self-esteem or confidence. I'm getting the name Kay, K-A-Y. Also, that made me think of Mary Kay, the subscription cosmetics company, I believe. Also, there's a celebration energy, the word vow. So the exchanging of vows, you may have attended a wedding, maybe it was your own or someone else's, or there is an impending celebration that may involve yourself exchanging vows, or again, you may be attending a wedding, a celebration where there will be an exchanging of vows. You may be feeling weak or tired, low in energy at this time, and you may also at times be feeling sad. So that made me think of the Three of Swords. You may be feeling worried and anxious as well. Oh, just for curiosity's sake, I'll read out the letters to you. We have W, V, Q, A, O, K, Y, E, Y. Okay. I'm getting also, someone may be a fan of Shakespeare. Someone reads Shakespearean plays. Okay. What message wants to come through for the collective? Loving messages for the collective, please, Spirit. What would you like the collective to know? What's the message? Thank you. The Three of Swords. Okay, we mentioned the Three of Swords. Starter message, starting energy. Okay, what would you like to say about the Three of Swords? And look at that, celebration energy. So number 3s may be significant. We have the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, very contrasting energies, celebratory energy, sad energy, day and night, I'm getting. Day and night. Also, that makes me think of the sun and moon. Also, masculine, feminine energy. Six of Cups. So this sadness that you may be feeling these heavier, denser feeling energies, well, they're energies that you experienced in the past, and they may be surfacing. I did mention wave. They may be surfacing at this time. The sunflowers makes me think of the Sun card. So there may be a part of you, a part of your human self that is feeling sad and worried. Based on the experiences from the past. You're going through a transformation. I'm seeing the butterflies here. Balance is being restored. 6 of Cups. The number 6 I relate to harmony, balance. Four of Cups. This is potentially what you may be feeling on occasion. Maybe feeling lifeless because you're going through a great change. You're releasing old patterns of thinking, of being, of living. You're becoming a new person. And this requires an adjustment period. So there may be tears, grieving, also frustration as well. And looking at the 3 of Swords beside the 3 of Cups, it makes me think that potentially you're spending a lot of time alone. But there's potentially an occasion that you will be invited to where you'll be surrounded by, well, you'll be in a social setting, and that may help with your energy, your mood. Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're probably feeling very tired and depleted at this time. The 7 of Pentacles, yeah, and you may be feeling frustrated because you've sown the seeds and you may not be seeing physical manifestations. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, balance is being restored. I think we mentioned that already. Giving and receiving energy. And you may have felt for quite some time that you've been giving of your energy and not really getting the energy back in a balanced way. Hermit, yeah, spending a lot of time alone. King of Wands, taking action on your passions. That may be a challenge for you if you are feeling tired, uninspired at this time. Queen of Swords. You may be feeling exhausted in a multitude of ways. Emotionally, physically, mentally. You've been through so much. Ten of Wands. Okay, you may love cats. I'm noticing that there's a cat on the Queen of Swords card, also on the Six of Cups. That also makes me think of your strong intuition. Seven of Wands, encouragement from Spirit, your Spirit team to continue on your path. And they recognize just how much energy you put into your inner work. You may be getting distracted as well at this time. Five of Wands. Potentially comparing yourself with other people, other people's individual journeys, instead of focusing on your own journey, your own path. And maybe taking a hit in terms of your self-confidence. Judgment. You're being reborn at this time. This is the gestation period, which may feel extremely uncomfortable. There's a strong sense of the unknown. So that makes me think of the Two of Swords. This is all happening for a reason. There is a divine plan for your life. Can you tell us more about the Judgment card, please? Knight of Swords. Staying focused. Yeah, focusing on your own energy and trying to see things from a higher perspective. There's an eagle here. Perceiving through your inner vision, your clairvoyant abilities, your clairsentient, claircognizant abilities. You likely have a lot of psychic and spiritual gifts and abilities, and they're awakening. Look at this, the Tower. Speaking of awakening. Okay, can you tell us more about the Tower, please? That makes me think of the day and night energy. The contrasting energies. We began with the Three of Swords, and right after that came the Three of Cups. From sadness to celebration. Now we're seeing the Tower. More on the Tower, please. Temperance. And I'm seeing the Two Cups, making me think of the Sun and the Moon. Alchemy. Your chakras being balanced. The balancing of your chakras. Yeah, that's impacting your spiritual gifts and abilities. More, please, on the Tower. Can you tell us more about this sudden change? Look at that. The Emperor. Yeah, you're being stabilized. It may not seem that way to the ego, to the self that is fading away. Especially with no physical evidence, with the lack of physical evidence. And also, given the fact that you may be feeling tired and depleted, lacking in energy, potentially lacking in inspiration at times as well. Looking at the Six of Pentacles, that also makes me think of the Eight of Pentacles. You are being stabilized. Feeling tired, depleted, uninspired, that's part of the recalibration process. That's what happens when we go through energetic upgrades. Your vessel, your human body, is getting used to the new higher vibrating energies. What else would you like to say about the Emperor energy? And the Empress. Okay, someone's coming in. It's likely that you are manifesting your divine counterpart. We have the Emperor and the Empress. The Empress came out right after the Emperor. So we saw the Tower energy, the night and day energy, swift changes, stark contrasting energies, Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Tower, Emperor, Empress. So something may happen suddenly or unexpectedly, although intuitively you likely are very intuitive. So you feel that something is about to happen. How it happens, when it happens, that remains a mystery. But when it happens, yes, it will be quite surprising, most likely. So yes, potentially, I did mention it may not happen right away. But seeing the Emperor and the Empress makes me think that, yes, this is a long-term relationship, and eventually you will be exchanging vows with each other. It doesn't have to be through a traditional wedding type deal, but this is a long-term, stable relationship that you're manifesting because you're being stabilized within. And so you are magnetizing to you someone who has also done the inner work, who is also balanced within. Okay, what would you say about, what would you like to communicate about the Emperor and the Empress? Emperor and the Empress. Ace of Wands. Passion begins. Okay, a passionate relationship. You're both very creative. Potentially both have very healing energies. And being together This likely will be it will just continue on your healing journey, coming together. That will also help you to heal, evolve, because there's only so much that we can do on our own. We learn the most, or our most significant teachers and lessons come through our relationships, particularly our significant relationships. The Page of Cups. Yeah, love, 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 love. An offer of love. King of Pentacles. A stable offer, a reliable offer. And this person coming in will likely take things slowly, or it's just, that's how your relationship will evolve. There's no rush. You will take time to get to know each other. Four of Swords. Inner peace. You'll feel very calm and peaceful in this relationship. No more anxiety and worry like the Three of Swords. You can put down your swords. Four of Pentacles. You may be feeling protective of your heart. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we saw the Ace of Wands, now the Ace of Pentacles. Can you tell us more about this opportunity? It's going to bear fruit. It'll be quite fertile. We already saw the Empress, and I'm noticing a rabbit on the Ace of Pentacles. Rabbits I often associate with abundance and fertility. That also makes me think of pregnancy. And look at this, Ten of Cups. An opportunity. That leads to your happily ever after. Inner fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Your cups will be overflowing. This is the Ten of Cups. It's an overflow of happiness, satisfaction. Yeah, more butterflies. Your life is transforming. Is this another cat? Okay, yep, another cat. Someone may enjoy arts and crafts, enjoy working with their hands. So there's someone here with a basket of yarn, so you may knit, crochet. This person, it looks like, what is this, macrame or embroidery? I don't know, but you likely are, you like using your hands to create, potentially. Or this is one of the things that you are engaging in, exploring. You're exploring or trying out new interests and hobbies at this time. That's helping with your frequency. Someone may like honey. I'm hearing manuka honey. And here's the lovers. Yeah, your love is coming. Might be a past life love. And looking at this image here, it looks like a Roman soldier. Ancient Egypt also may be significant. Perhaps a past life love. In ancient Egypt, Thoth may be significant for someone. I may be mispronouncing his name. Thoth. Okay, so I guess this turned into a love reading. And look at this. Wow, you may be seeing tens, okay? 10, 10. 10 of Cups, and now the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? Abundance in more ways than one, in multiple areas of your life. Emotional fulfillment, an abundance of emotional fulfillment, an abundance of material security, material abundance. Your cup will be overflowing. Your treasure chest will be overflowing. So you may be building a legacy together with the love of your life. You may be embarking on a creative project together. We saw the King of Wands. Maybe starting a business together. Emperor, Empress. So you may be starting an empire, building an empire. Okay. Let's end it by using my homemade deck. So, take heart. When the changes happen, it's going to feel like night and day. That's what I'm getting here. Trust your intuition. Concluding message for the collective, please. Okay, so I'm looking at the Six of Cups now, with the 10 of Cups here, and the 10 of Pentacles. Realizing a childhood dream. Dreams of security, love, feeling safe. There's no shame in wanting to feel safe. Okay. You don't have to prove it. You're becoming the proof. You are the proof. Yep. You're here to be a living example of what is possible when you put love over fear. Faith over fear. Okay, shall we also get some numbers? Let's use some standard playing cards. Some numbers that the collective may be seeing. Whoever this message is for, some numbers that they may be seeing. Numbers, fives. Yeah, fives for change, for sure. Any other numbers? Eight for abundance. Yep. You may be 58 years old. 10. And we saw the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. We also saw the 10 of Wands, didn't we? So number 10 also. Maybe seeing 10s. Yeah, fives. Fives are significant, okay? Like 55, 555. But potentially, yeah, especially 55. Double digits. But yeah, 555, you know what that stands for? Major change. Okay, let's end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.